Good evening, and welcome to the Big Z Sports Extra Point Show, showcasing the Dover Tornadoes and the Strasburg Tigers, presented by the Keim Company. Now, let's head to the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio at Sammy Sue's Barbecue in Dover with Big Z Sports.
Thank you for watching Big Z Sports on YouTube. This is the Keim Extra Point Show. We are at Sammy Sue's. I'm Bill Hammerstrom. That's Travis McClellan. And in between us is Dover head football coach Matt Reese. Coach, thanks for joining us here at Sammy Sue's. Did you order yet?
No, I actually I do have my daughters with me tonight, so I made sure we took care of my daughters and the guys first.
So what's everybody ordering? What's this?
I think it was called the Outsider.
Oh, the Outsider burger, that's the way to go.
The popular one.
Yeah, you're going to eat that. You're going to eat about 12 napkins, but it's wonderful. It's got everything. I personally had the chicken, Sammy. Bill,
okay.
What did you get?
I'm working on the brisket, Sammy. It's
nice.
sitting over there. So.
Natalie garden mine. I told her not to eat it.
So this is Dover head football coach Matt Reese in his first season coaching the Crimson Tornadoes. Coach, what surprised you about being a head coach for the first time, or anything about the job that you weren't anticipating?
You know, it's just the ups and the downs, and as a coach, you knew you were going to get them. It's just the level of what ups and downs you get. And sometimes that's having to rally the troops. We've lost a couple tight games, and getting our guys to continue to believe and seeing the bright sides and things like that, and making sure that they understand that. So, and again, I learned from Coach Ift, and he's been through that before, and so we've been through it as a staff before. But that's been the one thing that sticks out to me most.
Coach, after this Friday, we're at the halfway point. Hard to believe that we are the regular season halfway point. What's something you are learning about yourself, your staff, and your team that maybe you didn't know in August?
Every game, every week, every day, there's something to learn, and that's the one thing that we've preached, and I've talked to Bill about this multiple times. But it's the growing process, and
sure.
And so From a single item, it's difficult to point out one single thing, but there's definitely something to learn, whether it's schematics or making sure that I've got more stuff on my call sheet than really I need, but just in case we need to make an adjustment or whatever that might be. But there's all kinds of things.
I'm down on the sideline, not with you, but beside you. One thing I've learned, I guess I'll share with you, is how resilient you guys are. You guys showed quite a bit of resiliency. Not that I didn't think you had it, but sure. Every week you seemed to dig deep. You were down against Maple Heights, you were down against Columbus Academy, and battled back in those games, and that shows some resiliency with your staff and with your kids.
No, I appreciate that, and it's we talked about toughness and fight and things like that, and we talked about clawing back last Friday, and we just. When we look at it, the key words this week are consistency and finish,
Sure.
and we've had a couple of those instances this year where we lacked consistency through 4 to 4.5 quarters, didn't finish in certain areas and in certain plays, and didn't finish the game certain times. So as a coach, learning how to coach that up, make sure how do we coach that in practice, and how do we make sure we emphasize that in practice. But I appreciate you bringing that up.
This is the Keim Extra Point Show at Sammy Sue's in Dover. We're with Dover head coach Matt Reese. Matt was talking to me every week on the Coach's Corner, that you can also find on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. And then on Mondays, you talk to the Tornado Club. Did you realize, and now you're here talking here at Sammy Sue's with us, did you realize what a public figure you'd be, how popular you'd be on the microphone?
No, I'll be honest, I didn't. And I'm not a big talker. I mean, you could ask our guys. I mean, I don't know, maybe they would say the other way around, but I'm not one that does a lot of talking. I'm direct, I'm to the point. I try to at least be. And so, this has really kind of broadened who I am, I guess, by talking to different people on a regular basis.
You want to let everybody know your background? You're a teacher, too, at Dover High School.
I am. I teach business at the high school. So we have an accounting course, Intro to Business, and then we have 2 Microsoft Office courses that we offer. Came from the accounting field. That's what I did for 7 years, and so have my education.
Is my son doing okay in
He's
class?
doing fantastic.
Okay,
he is doing fantastic. He's always dialed in.
I'd have to knock him around a little bit.
It helps that he wants to go into accounting.
Sure,
so,
yeah.
He's engaged in that. So.
And what about football background? Because you're a national champ with Mount Union, right?
Yeah, I was fortunate to play at Mount Union. During that time, I played in 3 national championship games. We won 2 of those, and was able to learn from a lot of great people, a lot of great coaches, and a lot of the guys that I played with have gone on and coached at different levels. Some in the NFL, some at the collegiate level, and some at the high school level. So it's nice to maintain those connections and continue to build those relationships, watch them and learn from them, and so it was a great experience.
Coach, back to the field a little bit here. It's got to be so rewarding and maybe a little bit frustrating for you because you see those glimmers of the team you're becoming.
Yeah.
And also you see glimmers of, oh, man, we made a mistake here. But it's not one – to me, this is my observation from you down there. It's not one thing on one play. It's like this thing, this play, and this thing, this play. But also you see glimmers of, oh, my goodness, this is the team we're going to be. So how's that ebb and flow for you down there?
Well, it usually comes down to Saturday morning when we talk about consistency, being able to point out we're good here, good here, and we lack consistency on this play. And so if we can get to that point where we can play consistently with the same effort every play, assignment football, that's where we don't have those breakdowns. We don't give things up that we have. So it's been a great teaching point for us.
And maybe that's the frustrating thing as a staff is it's not one thing like, okay, we need to go fix this.
Correct.
One play it's here, then he shores it up, and then one play it's here. But then you see 4 or 5, 6 plays where we're stringing them together or a run in the quarter where like, okay, this is the team who we really are.
Yeah, no, and we've seen that multiple times throughout the season, but like I said, we've also seen growth throughout the season, and that's where, for me as a coach, obviously we want to see it, as student athletes, we also want to see it personally, and the fortunate thing for me is I've seen some personal growth from our athletes, and I've also seen some athletic growth.
Now, as a coach, I'm sure you're going to point out the things that you need to do better, but watching all of your games, it seems like there's been some really weird bounces. Like that football is bouncing all over the place. Can you talk about, has it been as weird as it's looked? I mean, some of those bounces just were nuts.
Well, and that's the thing. I mean, in today's game, you see the squib kick a lot, especially in high school football. And, we had one in our Week 3 game with West Holmes, the opening kickoff. And I said, I have actually been in that situation before. In 2005, we were playing Ohio Northern, and I was in that same position. Opening kickoff went off my leg. They recovered it, and Ohio Northern ended up winning the game. So, it is. You see some of those weird hops, but it's a matter of executing fundamentally. And we get a lot of baseball guys that say, hey, especially those ones that are deep, treat it like you're playing shortstop. And so trying to get it to be comprehensible.
You had to go in the other way too in your last game. I mean, the bounces in the other direction.
We did, and again, it's that squib kick that it's difficult to handle, and so it's also difficult to prepare for because when the ball's 10 to 12 yards away from you and it's coming in hot, it's hard to react to that. So it is. It's a difficult kick to handle.
So you're on the defensive side of the football. That's where you coached before, and now you have to look over everything as the head coach. But do you want to talk defense a little bit and how your defense has done, your scheme, and how these players, some of them are here with us today who maybe didn't get to play as much last year, fitting into that?
Yeah, and so we've talked last year before. We had a lot that experienced Friday night action due to injury last year, and we saw some of that fight, some of that resilience that Travis talked about, and continuing to build off of that. But for the most part, consistency in our scheme and growing with that, and taking. If I take something from Larry Karras, it's players, formations, plays, and trying to find the best way to get our players in position to make plays. And again, it's not always easy, and we have to make adjustments. And our players have been great at sitting back. They listen, they take it in, and they adjust with us.
Yep.
You're going to have some of those players here on with us coming up. Do you want to talk about them? Introduce the guys that you brought who you thought would be good spokespeople for the Crimson Tornadoes.
Sure. Mason Royer, he's a senior playing linebacker for us. He'll be here. Cam Nauer playing offensive and defensive lines for us. Gavin Herman as well, playing both offensive and defensive lines for us, has filled in on the offensive line more this year due to an injury. And then Liam Mast, who plays linebacker and running back for us, and recovered from an injury that it occurred week 1, and so played really well for us on Friday night. So excited to kind of hear their public speaking and give them that experience.
Coach, so you opened the season on the road and got the big win up there in North Canton. Now you're going on the road for the second time, going up to Ashland, and a very formidable foe up there. What do you know about the Arrows, and what do you expect from them?
I'll just speak about their offense first. Their quarterback. I mean, we've seen several Division I athletes this year. Their quarterback is, from what I understand, an Appalachian State commit who's also had offers from Michigan and Penn State. He's very good. He's very accurate. Does well in the pocket. Will run the ball if he needs to. Their offensive line, they're big. They're aggressive. And I was looking, and I said, with the exception of 2 guys, they've got all seniors on the offense. So defensively, same thing. Very aggressive. Very aggressive in the way they play. Quick, fast on the back end. So they're a very good opponent, and but it's a challenge for us, and that's the one thing we tell our guys is accept those challenges and grow from those challenges.
Now, I don't ever want to let you leave without talking about the cheerleading program.
Absolutely.
Do you have a headset to the cheerleading coach to tell her, hey, we need that defense cheer right now, or we need the DOVER right now?
No, she's pretty good at, for the most part, at just kind of reading like, oh, you know what, this is something we need right now, and so she's dialed into the game. She's pretty smart when it comes to athletics, and especially football.
That's Courtney. I got to say, it's Courtney. It's your wife. That's why I'm bringing it up.
And Bill, you can't forget, Courtney is the state champ in the household.
That's right.
So,
she made sure, and she let me know that weekend when she came home, like, hey, we got a state championship.
So now it's your turn.
Well, we got a lot to work on, and so we'll continue to grind there.
Yeah.
It's the Keim Extra Point Show at Sammy Sue's here in Dover. We're with Dover head coach Matt Reese. Courtney is his wife. She is the cheerleading coach. That's why we brought her up. You brought your kids here. You're getting ready to eat here at Sammy Sue's, and we got some players coming on. Is there anything that you coached them on that they should say or shouldn't say?
I didn't. Maybe real quick before they come on, I'll give them a couple things maybe not to say. But like I said, I mean, let's see what your public speaking is like. I have a lot of them in class, and so they do well. They do well at least when they're talking with me. We'll see how they do talking to you guys.
That's right.
All right, Coach Reese. Hey, thanks for your time. Thanks for your time every week too with the Coach's Corner. Happy to talk to you every week. And thanks for your time. I guess with the Dover Tornado Club too, you get to do this like 3 times a week here.
Yeah, no, it's and I enjoy the support. I mean, I appreciate the support. Not just I enjoy it, I appreciate the support. Whether it's media coverage, whether it's the support from our Tornado Club, or those in the community, the fans, the band, and we got to mention the band as well.
Sure.
In addition to the cheerleaders, our student section, we have a great student section. So there's so many components to a Friday night. We see the football players, but there are so many other components that go into it.
Sure.
And you'll see us again on Coach's Corner. That's going to be posted on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel as well coming up, and we talk a little bit on there about your players in college. I saw Simon Lorenz at Ohio Stadium this past week playing against OU.
Yeah, it's exciting. I'm excited for Simon. He's done some very good things down there at Ohio State. It seems like he really enjoys being down there, and has had a great experience from what I understand.
All right, Coach Matt Reese with the Dover Crimson Tornadoes on the Keim Extra Point Show here at Sammy Sue's. Thanks for your time, Coach. We're going to get a couple of your players on here now, and then we'll be back with more from the Keim Extra Points Show. Again, we're here at Sammy Sue's in Dover on Big Z Sports.
Sammy Sue's Barbecue on Front Street in Dover offers a menu full of house-smoked meats, including choices like ribs, chicken, steak, and pork. Sammy Sue's takes pride in knowing that everything on their menu is made fresh in their kitchen with the freshest ingredients. Sammy's also offers a variety of specials all week long, including the popular wing nights every Tuesday and Thursday. Find Sammy Sue's Barbecue on Facebook for a full list of daily specials and everything they have to offer.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Back here on the Keim Extra Point Show here at Sammy Sue's in Dover with the Dover Crimson Tornadoes. I'm Bill Hammerstrom. Travis McClellan is with me. He'll be back to talk to a couple of Dover players. But right now with me, I have Mason Royer and Gavin Herman from the Dover football team. Guys, your food just came out as you came up here. What'd you guys order?
Oh, I got the I don't know. What was it called?
I don't know. We got the same thing, though.
The big sandwich that's
yeah,
about this
yeah,
high?
yeah.
The one that was inspired by you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
I hope it is.
Yeah, we're excited to eat.
We'll get you out of here as soon as we get this interview over with. But I'm going to start with you, Mason, because I didn't get to see a whole lot last year. It's good to see you out on the field playing linebacker. You look really good out there. How does it feel to be playing again after missing some time last year?
Oh, it's great. I love football. I love going out there with my guys and playing every day. And it's it was definitely sad, especially the way I went out. Uncertainty, even playing this year. When I got the go-ahead, when I was good to go for this year, it's just been, bright lights ever since, man. I'm just excited to go out there and, just play football.
Can you tell me all the responsibilities you have in your linebacker position? Because there's a lot of them.
Yeah, it's definitely what Coach likes to say. It's kind of like the quarterback of the defense. I got pass responsibility, run responsibility. I'm kind of the guy that's making sure, guys like him are lined up right. And I'm always moving guys around, yelling out things. And I watch a lot of film on tendencies and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's definitely a lot. But, I've been playing since my sophomore year, so I'm definitely experienced. So, I'm coming out there, and it's just, I've gained a lot of confidence. So
I've talked to your coach, Coach Reese, about the tour of Division I athletes that you guys are taking. You seem to see somebody across the field from you who's going to a Division I MAC school or could be Ohio State. Do you get really pumped up to play those guys because you see some big dudes and some fast dudes across from you? You guys get a chance to prove yourself against some really good competition this year.
Yeah, I love playing against guys like that. It's the better the competition, the better we're going to get. And honestly, if you play good against those guys also, it gives you a chance to put your name out there and, maybe get attention from coaches on that level. So I love, going against guys like that, especially because you're the underdogs in that situation. No one's really expecting us to come out and, we might have not gotten the win, but we played really hard against those guys and we proved a lot. So 100%.
Absolutely. Gavin Herman is with you. Gavin, good to see you.
Good to see you.
So you're on both sides of the ball on the line. How's it going for you?
It's going pretty good, yeah.
So on offense, you guys have lined up against a big dude last week, right?
Oh, yeah.
6'6", 255 pounds. How did that go for you?
It could have gone worse.
I thought so, because I thought you guys did pretty good keeping him quiet or out of the game.
Yeah, they like to move him around a lot, so it was more like he plays somewhere different like every snap. So
when he's moving around, do you hear this guy telling you where to go?
Nah. Sometimes I do. Sometimes they forget to call it, and we're lined up wrong. So.
Do you have a preference? Defensive line, offensive line?
Definitely defense.
Why is that?
I don't know. I just it's more easier. Like reading your keys, easier than having to know the blocking scheme and what you're doing on every play.
I was having a conversation with a couple of guys, a former Browns player who was a safety, Felix Wright, and Mark Coleman, who was an Ultimate Fighter. They were in town last week, and they talked about how much they like to hit people, which, you don't really want to say a whole lot that you like to hit people, but there's something to it on defense, right? Can you explain that feeling, either of you guys, because you're both on defense?
I can take this one.
Yeah.
A lot of guys like to joke around with me because I'm always kind of a nutcase, what Coach Reese would say.
Hurting his teammates in practice.
Yeah, I've definitely, not intentionally, taken out some guys in practice. It's a great feeling, especially when you make a big play and, when the crowd gets into it. There's definitely some photos out there of me celebrating after a big hit. It's a great feeling, and it's one of the best things about this game. What I love especially is just, you get to legally take out your anger and hit somebody, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, for sure.
I can hear you on the field when you celebrate, and I'm up in the booth, and I have a headset on.
Yeah.
I don't have a microphone down on the field.
Yeah.
So I don't want to do it here into the microphone because it'll blow the headset out. Do you hear him?
Oh, yeah.
Do you have that kind of reaction, too, when you make a big play?
Yeah. We pretty much all do.
Is there a celebration or anything like that?
It's whatever you feel in the moment.
What about before the game? Do you guys have any superstitions or routines that you have to do every game or every week?
I can start. Honestly, not really. It's kind of, I like to listen to, my more pump-up music earlier in the day. and going to school and all that. And then later, before the game, I actually like to listen to some calming music, kind of cool down my nerves and all that, because everyone's got nerves before the game, good or bad. So yeah, and then honestly, I'd say that's it. We talk to coach for the game. He gets us pumped up, and we run out the helmet, and as soon as we're on the field, it's go time. So yeah.
Gavin, you got anything?
I don't know. I like to do my pregame stretching. So like in the locker room, I'll just do a lot of stretching, listen to my music, and drink some water. And now I'm ready to play. Your
locker room is kind of like a home away from home this year, right? You guys got a console in there, right? What do you got in there?
Yeah. So we got some. We ordered some recliners for after film, after practice, and we actually got a PS5 in there. We did it not just to mess around. We did it for team bonding purposes. A lot of guys. We go in there and we play some Madden, some NCAA and all that, and it gets us to bond together for sure. And then obviously our lockers, and all that, we're very organized and very neat. And we're honestly blessed to have a locker room as nice as it is. We're so thankful for it, and we're thankful to have multiple rooms where we can watch film. And we definitely have it nice for sure.
You got the Tornado Club helping you guys out, so there's a lot of people probably to thank, right?
Yeah, yep. Yeah. If they're watching this, we thank you. We
All
thank
right.
everybody that's supported us. So.
And before we let your other players talk, you got your HOCO proposals set up? Have you done that yet?
I tell my mom I've been dating my girlfriend for a few years, so I kind of tell her I'm already. I'll do something, but we're already. Together, so she knows we're going together. So yeah, I guess I'll think of something.
Yeah, I've been married for a while, and I know that once you're with your partner for a long time, they don't need any more presents or any more surprises. They're fine with you just hanging out on the couch and just saying, hey, we're gonna go out Saturday. That always works. So
I'll ask Travis for an idea. He can give me something.
That's a good idea. Travis knows. Gavin,
I got the sign ready. Already.
You got the sign ready?
I gave it to her. She liked it. It was good.
So you got a date for homecoming?
Yeah.
Well, good for you. Do you want to tell me how you did it, or is that not information for the consumers here?
Got a little. She plays volleyball. Got a little sign. Took it to her house. Got her some flowers.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So, have fun at homecoming, guys.
Yeah. Thank you. We appreciate it.
I think he's gonna get the homecoming award, and unless you come up with a sign or some flowers or something.
I got to step up my game. I'll step up my game for sure.
All right, Mason Royer, Gavin Herman. Anything else you guys want to say before we let your other teammates take over?
Yeah, thank you for having us. We appreciate it.
All right, hey, enjoy your food. I know it's over there. Hopefully it's not getting cold. Thanks so much.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Mason Royer, Gavin Herman on the Keim Extra Point Show here at Sammy Sue's in Dover. Coming up, we'll have a couple more of their teammates. Travis McClellan will take over right here on Big Z Sports.
Sammy Sue's Barbecue on Front Street in Dover offers a menu full of house-smoked meats, including choices like ribs, chicken, steak, and pork. Sammy Sue's takes pride in knowing that everything on their menu is made fresh in their kitchen with the freshest ingredients. Sammy's also offers a variety of specials all week long, including the popular wing nights every Tuesday and Thursday. Find Sammy Sue's Barbecue on Facebook for a full list of daily specials and everything they have to offer.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Yeah, I hope.
Welcome back to Sammy Sue's Barbecue here for the Keim Extra Point Show. Travis McClellan here with two of the Dover Tornado captains, seniors, number 10, Liam Mast, and number 53, Cam Nauer. Fellas, did you get something to eat? Did you get something ordered?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, what did we get?
The outsider.
Oh, that's a solid move.
It was very good.
You need a knife, you need a fork, you need about 12 napkins because you wear that thing. But it's a solid meal.
It was very good.
Liam, what do you got?
I got 6 sweet hot wings.
Okay, that's a move. All the wings here are great. Did you get smoked or fried? Fried. There you go. Any sides?
Fries.
Fries.
Of course.
See, I want to put it out there to my wife that I ordered green beans as my side.
Wow.
So, and I had a salad, right, Nat? So. Fellas, can you believe it? We're heading after this Friday night when the bell tolls. We're going to be halfway through your high school football regular season. Talk about how quickly the season's gone for you. Go ahead, Cam.
All right. Well, it's just like I felt like just yesterday we were starting camp and it's already week 5 and everyone says how it goes by so fast and you never really believe it until you're in that position. So it's crazy how fast it flies by.
Liam?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with Cam. It's gone by in the blink of an eye.
You know, I tell people when you're a freshman, you think, oh, I got 40-plus varsity games. And then when you're a sophomore, oh, I got 30, I got forever. Junior year, oh, I got 20-plus playoffs. Then your senior year of the summer, you're like, oh, I got 10-plus playoffs, I'm good. And then all of a sudden you wake up and you're halfway through and it's almost over. And, you know, I always say this, and I'm going to steal this from a local coach because I think it's wonderful, and I've been saying it from him for years. But, you know, football is the greatest game in the world, and there's only limited opportunities to play it. So, you know, it's an honor for me to be up here with you guys. I've been coaching y'all since you were 5, you know, and so we've been through some baseball, some basketball, you know, all the things. So it's been nice seeing you guys grow up and develop, and here we are, your senior year. So let's get into the season a little bit. You went through summer camp, and week 1, you went up to Glen Oak and picked up the big win. You know, touch on how that game went, how it felt to get that first win out of the way.
Well, Glen Oak, despite their record, they're a very solid, tough team.
Sure.
You know, our defense really stepped up, only allowing, I think, 7 points
that
game.
7, yeah.
Took a little bit to get the offense rolling, but when your defense plays exceptional, you know, you just need a little bit from your offense, and that's what we got.
Sure.
So,
Liam?
Yeah, we knew going in it was going to be a dogfight, and once we got up at halftime, our goal was to keep them from getting the ball.
Yeah.
So we just tried to hold on to the ball for a long time and keep it out of their athletes' hands.
Yeah. So let's reverse a little bit and let's go to positions. We didn't really touch on that a little bit. Liam, you're playing some running back, some H-back, linebacker, a little new position defensively here, moving from weak safety to linebacker, kind of moving all over the field. Cam, left tackle. You were the center last year. You played a little center last week. Defensive end. So you guys are kind of all over the field. You know, talk about the change going to a different position from last year when you were kind of entrenched as a starter and you think, well, maybe I'll be back here, but you've both played different positions.
I definitely think left tackle's a lot more. I mean, I like it a lot better just because I don't have to worry about snapping the ball and getting my block. You know, just firing off the ball and hitting the guy in front of me. So I definitely like a left tackle a lot better than I did center.
Okay.
And then defensive, I'm pretty much on the same side, so that's not a lot different from last year. But
holding down the end out there.
Yep.
All right, Liam, what about you? Weak safety last year and former quarterback, but now you're running the rock, stiff arming people. Let's talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, well, defensively, I knew going into the offseason that I was going to have to play linebacker. Coach Reese told me that I was going to be there pretty early. So, I mean, I knew what he expected, so I just tried to get bigger, get tougher, and I tried to watch a little film over guys like Connor McGarry in the offseason.
Sure.
And then offensively, I don't really – the way Coach Gardner explained, I thought I was going to be like a tight end. And then I get to the first summer camp where we actually install, and I'm at running back. It was a little different, but I definitely like it.
Last week you had a nice game running the rock and, you know, put some dudes into the dirt, so that was fun to watch.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to switch gears a little bit here. We're going to talk a little bit about school. So what's your favorite subject? And you don't have to say Coach Reese's class just because he's here.
I really like psychology.
I
really like Mrs. Pfeiffer, and I just think the human mind is very interesting.
All right. Liam?
Yeah, I got to give a shout-out to Mr. Brian Miller.
Okay.
I love calculus.
He's trying for some Coach Miller. He's trying for some extra points here.
Oh, yeah.
So do either of you have solid plans for the fall yet or still undecided?
I'm definitely going to go to college.
Sure.
I haven't really decided really anything about it, but I know for sure college is the next step.
Liam?
Yeah, I'm going to go to college. I'm not sure where, but I want to play baseball.
Gonna huck that baseball?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
And I want to study to become a physical therapist.
Okay, those are great. So I heard Bill talk to the other boys about the HOCO proposals. Did you guys get the job done yet?
I have not.
No?
I have not. It's a work in progress.
Work in progress? Okay, Liam, what about you?
She's probably watching this right now, so I can't disclose too much.
Oh, you haven't got the job done yet.
But I'm getting
You're
there.
working on it? Okay.
I got some things today, so we'll see. We'll see what I can cook up.
You guys better get on the stick here. We're a couple weeks out.
We'll be good.
Yeah.
We got it.
So, tell about Friday Night Lights, walking into Crater Stadium, going through the helmet. Talk about how great that is and what the feeling it is. And I get goosebumps still, and I'm old, and I used to do it way back in the day, but you guys are getting to do that now and live the dream. Talk about that feeling on a Friday night at the Brick House.
It really is surreal. I mean, I really got a taste of how surreal it is last year when I had my injury and I was watching it from the sideline, just a helmet rocking. It's honestly I just love our community and, everyone that supports us. It's just, it's always rocking, and you get goosebumps every time.
Yeah, it's cool when the band and the cheerleaders and the football team and the fans all come together.
Yeah, for
all
sure.
right, Liam, what about you?
Yeah, I mean, I just love the walk out to the helmet with my guys, just getting excited, getting ready, and then getting into the helmet, looking out and seeing an entire community backing you up and always cheering for you.
Yeah, there's not a lot like high school football, and you go to college, unless you're playing at Ohio State or Alabama, there's nothing like playing on Friday Night Lights with your buddies you've been to kindergarten with. So it's really special. Enjoy it. Last question, and then we'll do a quick wrap up. We're going to call it coming down the bottom hill of the schedule here. What are you looking forward to here in the last 5 weeks, other than piling up wins?
I'm ready to finish the season strong for sure. I mean, we just need to keep being consistent, and we need to start finishing, and we'll be in good hands. We got to most of the rest of our teams are tough. They're all tough teams, and just got to keep battling and keep fighting.
Well, you guys are battle-tested. You played some good teams here, some D1 prospects. I know last week the kid's going to Northwestern. The other kid is Ohio State target, so you'll be ready for that. But, Liam, what's one thing you're looking forward to going down the stretch here?
I'm just trying to make the most of it, have my fun with the friends I've grown up with, really.
My advice to you guys is please take a moment and soak it all in, because when it's gone, it's never there again. There's nothing like putting on that helmet. So take that moment and snapshot in your mind. Okay, we're going to wrap up here, boys, but one last thing. Do you want to say anything to anybody at home? You got anything to say? This is your shot.
If
Tell
my mom
you
is
love
watching
her.
this, I love you, Mom. If my Mimi is watching this, I love you, Mimi.
That's cool. Liam, what do you got?
Yeah, I know Mom, Mimi, Papa, Dad are watching this. So
That's right.
Love y'all. Appreciate the support.
Yeah. Well, it's an honor to be on with you guys. I'm on here again with senior number 10, Liam Mast, and senior number 53, Cam Nauer of the Dover Tornadoes. And when we come back here at Sammy Sue's Barbecue for the Extra Point Show, sponsored by Keim, Bill Hammerstrom and I will wrap up the session with the Dover Tornadoes.
Sammy Sue's Barbecue on Front Street in Dover offers a menu full of house-smoked meats, including choices like ribs, chicken, steak, and pork. Sammy Sue's takes pride in knowing that everything on their menu is made fresh in their kitchen with the freshest ingredients. Sammy's also offers a variety of specials all week long, including the popular wing nights every Tuesday and Thursday. Find Sammy Sue's Barbecue on Facebook for a full list of daily specials and everything they have to offer.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Back here at Sammy Sue's in Dover with the Keim Extra Point Show. I'm Bill Hammerstrom. That's Travis McClellan. We want to thank Coach Matt Reese and his Dover Crimson Tornadoes for joining us earlier this hour. Second part has Jim Morris, the coach for the Strasburg Tigers. Thanks so much for being on.
Thank you for having us. This is fun. We haven't done this, I don't think.
Well, first thing we got to say is congratulations on being 4-0. That's outstanding. And I'm sure you don't want me to talk about it with your players or anything, but I was looking at Jim Eitel's computer points and everything and AP state rankings, and I'm sure you're not looking ahead that far. but it's got to feel pretty good where you're at.
It does feel real good, and our theme is take one game at a time, and right now this week we want to be 1-0, and that's all we're really worried about. We can't do anything about the past. That we've played pretty well, and we're very fortunate to be where we are right now. But there is no looking forward. We face our best opponent this week, and that's who we have to go after, and so we want to be 1-0 after this week.
As you're trying to turn the program around, you have to tell your guys not to read any of those headlines because you don't want anything going to their head, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, they've handled it quite well. We try to emphasize that, enjoy the accolades and take it for what it is, but remember, we have a job to do. Say thank you, move on, and have a short memory with all that.
Coach, first of all, honor to be on with you. I'm the number one fan of the Coach Mo Club.
You are.
But what's something that you learned going into Week 5 that maybe you weren't sure about your team maybe in August?
The physicality that our team has developed, I'm really proud of. They really have taken a stand on trying to pride themselves on coming off on the ball, both offensively and defensively. I'm just really excited how our offensive line has shown up and has played. And the more they improve, the better we get. And the teams know we want to run the ball, and they're loading the box, and we're still able to churn out some yardage. So I'm really proud of those guys, and I'm proud of the way our leadership has really taken over. I couldn't even imagine where we would be if we didn't have the leadership of the guys right now.
Yeah. Coach 4-0, and you talked about your offense, so I'm going to jump in there, averaging 39.3 points a game. We talked earlier about the third digit there on the scoreboard up there. You're getting there, but at 39.3 points a game, rushing it for 272 yards and throwing it for 115 yards. You got a decent balance there, but you've only given up 14 points, so your team is rocking and rolling right now.
We're doing really well. We're very fortunate that, like I said, they're buying into what we want to do. Coach Reinball has done an excellent job with the defense. Him and Tommy have really worked hard. Tom does my defensive line, and those two do the offensive line, and they're firm believers, old school guys. They want smash mouth, and the kids love them and buy into what they're saying, and it's working well. So that's really nice. It makes our offense click. But we all know, sitting here, you don't win anything if you don't have a great defense.
Yeah.
Talk more about your offensive line, that they won the Pancake Award from Big Z Sports.
Oh, I know, they're so excited. We got that thing up in our locker room, and it's up high so everybody can see, and we already set our mind that we'd like to get a bookend to it, and that's what we're working for now. So the next 6 games, we want to just bookend that thing.
Did you bring some offensive linemen with you, or you want to talk about the team players that you brought with you today?
Yeah, sure. I got Gage Moore, who's a senior. He's our wingback and inside linebacker. Fellow running back Kaiser Thomas. He's inside linebacker and our fullback. I got Micah McVeigh, who's our tailback and outside backer. And I got Ryan Becker, who's our wide receiver free safety and kind of the captain or the general of the defense who gets everybody lined up, which is really nice. And then I got the 2 big guys, Brock Johnson, who's our center and our nose guard, and I got Caden Dugan, who's our guard. And we switched him from linebacker to defensive end, and he wasn't sure about that switch, but now that he's there, I think he's really enjoying coming off the line, putting his hand in the dirt.
Coach, I have to ask, you are putting up those points, and I love that. Is there any concern with the drought running out of touchdown grass?
No concern at all. The actually game field's in great shape. We have a little bit of spot issue because it's so dry and where the sprinklers don't hit, but no, we
the
should
touchdown
be good.
Grass is in good shape up there on the hill. Yeah,
we're really good there.
Right.
I was a little worried at Canaan Valley because I think they groomed the field, knew that I was looking for it, and it was a tough find there.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
Now, Coach, I understand outside of the coaching world, you're recently retired as well, right?
That's correct.
How's that going for you?
It's going well. I just love it. It's one of the better moves that I've made. I really enjoy the time that I can go and do some things, but yet still work around the house and still focus on football.
You have had an eventful year so far. I know.
Very fortunate.
Talked to you a lot because you're an assistant Dover softball coach as well, and turning around the Strasburg team 4-0. Can you talk about the experiences that you've had this year and how much, and then you're retired.
Yeah.
How much have you enjoyed 2025?
2025 has been a very good year. I'm kind of sad that it's coming to an end, but 26 will be just as exciting. And I'm so thankful. I mean, I couldn't even imagine how things are going and what's going on, and I thank the Lord every day that He's given me this opportunity and the chances that I have and the wonderful people that I'm surrounded with.
Coach, we talked about you being 4-0, and that's wonderful. So proud of you, so glad for you. But it hasn't always been an easy road. You went down there in week 2 and fought some adversity. You got behind a little bit down there, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Down in Death Valley playing Steubenville Central Catholic. Got down early. What did you learn about your team in that contest?
I learned a great deal. I've learned so much. That contest is huge for the way we're playing right now because we came in at halftime and the men understood that there was, some urgency, but they weren't losing it. They weren't yelling at each other. They were coming together. They were talking to each other as if, hey, if we just do this a little bit better, if we just do this. So we sat down and said, look, this is what they're doing on defense. We need to block our scheme this way. And defense came in and said, this is what we need to kind of do to shut down the quarterback. And they came out with a purpose. They said all along that we need to get a stop and then put the ball in the end zone. They did that, and it kind of snowballed. And that's what I'm going back to. I don't know if we had this kind of leadership in the years past. Okay. I mean, we've had good leaders, but for all of them to think that my buddy is more important than my success, and take that on, and each week and each game build upon it, has just been fabulous.
Coach, how are the Tiger faithful treating you and your team?
I think they're very proud of us. Luckily, they've let us do what we're going to do and haven't interfered much and haven't seen a whole lot. But they're there, they're turning out, they're cheering hard, and they're giving great advice. You
want to talk about your shirt? Your shirt says "Believe." It's got a tiger on it.
Absolutely.
So what's
and
Believe?
I believe.
Okay, it's I Believe, and this is where we originally started 3 years ago. And what it means is that we want to take everything that we're doing and believe in each other, that we believe that my partner next to me is going to get the job done, and he's got to believe that I'm going to do the same. And we take that and we earn that every week.
This is the Keim Extra Point Show. We are at Sammy Sue's in Dover, Ohio on Big Z Sports. Coach, always great to have you on. Always a good time to get motivated.
That's right.
By Coach Mo.
Well, Coach, I believe. I believe.
Good.
We talked before the season. I told him this is going to be a wonderful season for you, and he's get you, not just you, but you're the head man. You're getting the job done up there, and we couldn't be prouder.
Very little bit to do.
So excited for you, but if I had any eligibility left, I'd be up there.
And I'd have you right there, man.
I appreciate it.
Be then my defensive end and tight end, man.
I think, Coach, like I said, you do things the right way, and you treat things. And we have wonderful coaches in this area. We're fortunate, but just because we go back together to the old high school days, that you hold a special place in my heart. And I love seeing your success, and I'm rooting for you every week. And I can't wait to hear you call into the show at the end of the night.
Well, I appreciate that. You mean a great deal. All the guys that I've coached do make a great deal, and your accolades are very special. I appreciate it.
All right, Coach Morris with the Strasburg Tigers. We have 6 of his players we have to get on here on the Keim Extra Point Show here at Sammy Sue's. So we'll let you go and eat whatever food you ordered, and we'll pull them away from their food and have them come on the air. Coach,
awesome.
Thanks so much.
Thank you so much, and great job.
All right, we'll be back here on Big Z Sports.
Sammy Sue's Barbeque on Front Street in Dover offers a menu full of house-smoked meats, including choices like ribs, chicken, steak, and pork. Sammy Sue's takes pride in knowing that everything on their menu is made fresh in their kitchen with the freshest ingredients. Sammy's also offers a variety of specials all week long, including the popular wing nights every Tuesday and Thursday. Find Sammy Sue's Barbeque on Facebook for a full list of daily specials and everything they have to offer.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since since 1911.
Sammy Sue's Barbecue on Front Street in Dover offers a menu full of house-smoked meats, including choices like ribs, chicken, steak, and pork. Sammy Sue's takes pride in knowing that everything on their menu is made fresh in their kitchen with the freshest ingredients. Sammy's also offers a variety of specials all week long, including the popular wing nights every Tuesday and Thursday. Find Sammy Sue's Barbecue on Facebook for a full list of daily specials and everything they have to offer.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Sammy Sue's Barbecue on Front Street in Dover offers a menu full of house-smoked meats, including choices like ribs, chicken, steak, and pork. Sammy Sue's takes pride in knowing that everything on their menu is made fresh in their kitchen with the freshest ingredients. Sammy's also offers a variety of specials all week long, including the popular wing nights every Tuesday and Thursday. Find Sammy Sue's Barbecue on Facebook for a full list of daily specials and everything they have to offer.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
All right, we are here at the Keim Extra Point Show at Sammy Sue's in Dover. I'm Bill Hammerstrom. Travis McClellan was with me earlier. He'll be back with some other Strasburg players, but right now I'm here with Caden Dugan, Micah McVeigh, and Gage Moore of the undefeated Strasburg Tigers. How does that feel, Strasburg?
Go ahead. Sorry.
Feels great.
Micah?
I mean, it's been so long since we've come this far, and different team. We have different mindset, and we're going to come into it with positive vibes.
Yeah, and like we had mentioned before this aired up, just that 1-0 each week, 1-0 each week, and that's what Coach Mo has been preaching for us, and it's definitely been helping. You know, we can't go into a game thinking, especially with how good of a start we're at right now, we can't go into the game thinking, oh, we got this in the bag, we're 4-0 right now, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Caden, talk to me about that. Talk to me about take the microphone so that Micah doesn't have to hold it for you.
I mean, it really just comes down to, freshman year, we had a coach, got fired halfway through the season, so Coach Mo came in, and it's been a rebuilding process, and, senior year, it's finally coming through. It's a good feeling.
All right, Caden, you're on the line that got the Pancake Award.
Yes,
Tell me
sir.
about this past week and what you think you guys did that earned the Pancake Award.
I mean, it really came down to leadership, I guess. I mean, on the line, we got on-the-line adjustments. So on the move, for plays you had to kick out, hard. So we had to just play hard and push guys around.
You like opening holes for Micah there or Gage?
Yeah, no one there I would rather block for than these two. They run hard and they hit hard.
Yeah. All right, Mike, he said nice things about you. You got to say nice things about your offensive line that you're running behind.
Yeah, this is where we get our yards from. We can't do without them. And I mean, all of our respect has to go to our line, because obviously without that you can't do anything. It's all about working together. So
yeah.
Now, we talked to Coach Mo about how many points a game you guys are scoring, which is up there in the upper 30s. But do you want to talk about the defense? Because you've been holding teams to like 14, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Definitely, I think definitely our defense is a very strong suit of ours. Our box is very stacked. We have very strong players and big players inside the box that just know how to read, what to do, and definitely to step up, fill the hole, fill the gap, and then our outsides, they've been working real hard, and they're coming well, like corners and safeties and stuff. They've been really good with the pass and stuff, especially against Connaughton Valley. Connaughton Valley is a very strong passing team, and obviously you see we held them down, so it was a good show. Just
Caden, you want to say something?
Yeah, he said Connaughton Valley is a passing team. I think our run defense is what really holds us down. I mean, we got big guys, big kids, strong kids in the box, all upperclassmen. They know how to read keys and do what they do. Mm-hmm. So I really think it helps us stop the run.
So Coach Morris is wearing a shirt that says, I believe. What did it take to get from when he first came on, you lost to coach midseason, to now when you guys kind of have that confidence to go out and win every week?
I mean, yeah, that's a great question. I mean, we came out my sophomore year. I mean, going 1-9 my freshman year. We came out went 3-7. I mean, it gave us hope.
Yeah.
And then that's all we really needed. We got guys to buy in, go to lifting every day, condition hard. I mean, that's really all it took. It just took time for our upperclassmen just to really set in.
Yeah, and then hitting the playoff our last year, I think that definitely made a boost on us. Obviously we same wins, but I mean we hit playoff game as a playoff game, So that was definitely a morale boost for us, and that gave us just the urge to want to win.
Yeah. Mike, is everybody hitting the gym in the off season? Are we lifting weights?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yes, sir. We've been keeping them accountable. It's way more important than we think, and I mean, I feel like, to bounce off what they said, it's having that momentum every week and just putting into perspective what goes in the off season to now, and how we can incorporate that even in practice, using that strength that we just built up, and we're here now. So
yeah, it's definitely showing, I think.
Now, I'm not supposed to talk to you guys only about football here, so we have a couple minutes here. Wins homecoming?
It already passed.
Passed?
It's already passed. It was the week of September 6th, I think it was.
Was that pretty early?
Yes, it was super early. So usually it's like this coming week.
So you guys got to win in homecoming. That's pretty.
That's right.
Yep.
That's pretty special.
Yes, sir. First home game.
I'm telling you.
Now, I don't want to talk about football homecoming. I want to talk about homecoming proposals. And did you guys do anything like that?
No. You don't even go to the homecoming anymore. He stops.
That's okay.
My date was graduated, so I didn't give her one.
No.
No.
What do you think about those? Because, and my wife that anybody who really likes them can look away for a minute, because I'm not really a huge fan. Okay,
maybe I shut my mouth. Maybe I shut my mouth on this.
Caden, what?
Yeah, no, it's not for me.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just not for me. I don't know. I don't like dressing up,
Yeah.
Boots and jeans do good for me. That's about it.
Yeah, what would be homecoming if you guys got to pick it without – would there be flowers? Would you have to dress up? What would you be doing?
I mean, not really. Just like –
keeping it casual, I think. That'd be
no
pretty
flowers.
nice.
Just dinner be nice. That's about it.
Yeah, nice dinner, nice fun dance, I think go casual outside and eat nice, have a couple nice pictures, come in, change, right?
Yeah.
And then some athletic shorts and a shirt, and then just pump it up, have some fun.
Is there a PS5 in there somewhere?
No.
No?
Maybe sometimes.
No.
Maybe sometimes.
Yeah, maybe we can bring from outside.
Yeah.
What are you guys eating here today? What's the fancy dinner from Sammy Sue's?
Wings.
Wings.
That?
Pulled
Wings.
pork.
Pulled pork.
Yeah, it's the good stuff.
I had the brisket Sammy.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah.
What'd you have? He had the outsider Sammy.
Outside sandwich.
Yeah, you get the outsider. That Big Z Sports put that
Yeah,
together.
it was really good. Yep. I liked it.
All right, so there's your recommendation
I had
for
spicy
Sammy
garlic.
Sue's. Spicy garlic wings.
Mm-hmm.
Micah?
Barbecue.
Got to give him the
Yeah,
mic.
come on, say it in the mic.
Barbecue, you can't go wrong.
Barbecue.
Yep, inside of ranch. Yep.
All right.
Right.
There you go.
Well, guys, that's Gage, Micah, Caden,
Yes, sir.
Strasburg Tigers, 4-0. Guys, thanks so much for talking to us. We got 3 more of your teammates coming on next.
Thanks for
so
having
we
us
appreciate
out.
it.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, thanks for listening to us and watching us here on Big Z Sports. It is the Keim Extra Point Show from Sammy Sue's in Dover. Travis McClellan will be back in a minute, and he'll be talking to the rest of the Strasburg Tigers when we come back on Big Z Sports.
Sammy Sue's Barbecue on Front Street in Dover offers a menu full of house-smoked meats, including choices like ribs, chicken, steak, and pork. Sammy Sue's takes pride in knowing that everything on their menu is made fresh in their kitchen with the freshest ingredients. Sammy's also offers a variety of specials all week long, including the popular wing nights every Tuesday and Thursday. Find Sammy Sue's Barbecue on Facebook for a full list of daily specials and everything they have to offer.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Welcome back to Sammy Sue's Barbecue here in Dover for the Keim Extra Point Show. I'm Travis McClellan, joined here by the 4-0 Strasburg Tigers. Fellas, let's go down the line here and introduce ourselves to let everybody know home who we are.
Hi, I'm Brock Johnson. I play center for the Strasburg Tigers.
Ryan Becker. I play safety and wide receiver.
Kaiser Thomas, running back and middle linebacker.
So, fellas, I'm going to give you all a chance to answer. 4-0. How special is that? It hasn't always been easy. You ran into some adversity down there in Steubenville, but you've come back and won that game in the second half, and you're 4-0 for the first time in a long time. How's that feel to be 4-0 and undefeated?
Well, it feels really great, especially being through what we've been through. Especially our freshman year, we weren't really expected to do much. But with our culture change and our senior stepping up a lot this year, really helped us push through everything, and really feels good to be 4-0.
Okay.
Yeah, basically kind of everything he said. Just putting the work in the off season, everybody showing up, wanting to win. Definitely a big change from last year. Last year it wasn't really last 2 years, it was just kind of just laziness everywhere, and this year we're working a lot harder. So
they basically covered it all.
Yeah.
I mean, just off season stuff, seniors doing great. Just the whole team playing as a team, stuff like that, wanting to win, just showing up every day.
That's what I want to touch on. Is that brotherhood that you guys bonded, that galvanized your team, is that what pushed you to your 4-0 start?
Yes, sir.
So heading into week 5, I'm going to call this the halfway point of the regular season here. And so you guys are all seniors, correct?
We're all juniors.
You're all juniors, so you got 2 more years. But
yeah.
So you're heading in the second half of your junior year. This game is the most wonderful game to play in the world. and again, I'll steal it from a local coach, and there's limited opportunities to play it. Your career has gone so fast. Can you believe you're in week 5 of your junior season with really only 15 guaranteed games left? Talk about how quickly your career's gone.
It's definitely flown by. We weren't really good the last 2 years, but especially this year, I feel like it slowed down a little bit. But I think now that we're getting halfway through, it's going to go really fast. It's going to end quickly.
Yeah, I'm going to say the opposite of him. It's been super fun, so it feels like it's flying
by.
Everything's going
so
when
you're
fast.
a freshman, you're like, I got 40 games, and then when you're a sophomore, I got 30 games, and then when you're junior, I got 20 games. Now we're halfway through.
Yeah.
So what's it been like for you?
I mean, like freshman year, we all played stuff like that.
Sure.
It went by pretty fast, but like I was like, all right, got a couple more years.
Yeah.
And I mean, last year just flew by, and this year we're already halfway through. I just can't believe it already.
So let's talk about Tiger Town on a Friday night at home. When you're running out there, especially now that you guys got the program rolling in the right direction, how does that feel to run out in front of the home crowd with your fellow students, the band going, the cheerleaders going, all the hype?
It feels really good. We had a real big turnaround, and it feels great to have people out there and supporting us, and been through all of it, really.
Okay.
Yeah, the fans this year definitely have come a lot further than the past years. We appreciate everything that they do. They're showing out, being loud and everything. It's great.
Yeah.
Like they said, just the fans and that stuff. Everyone, if you're interested in a game, you're there. I mean, student sections, all the kids there from school are there.
Yeah.
I mean.
So when you run out, you still get the goosebumps?
I mean, I
okay.
do.
Sure.
Good. So let's switch gears a little bit. Let's go into the classroom. What's your all's favorite school subject?
You want to go, Kaiser? Or you?
I mean, right now probably lunch, but subject.
I love it.
Probably math.
Okay. Are you a packer or a buyer?
Oh, I do both.
Okay.
I pack my lunch and I buy also.
Okay.
Yeah.
So go on down the line. Favorite subject?
I gotta say, I like my lab. I mean, I go to Buckeye. So,
okay. What do you do down there, Buckeye?
I go for utility lineman.
Okay. Okay. Climbing poles and whatnot. Be careful.
Yeah.
That's something I don't want to do. I work for the city of Dover, but I don't climb any poles. I'm good.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Okay, so you love your lab? Perfect.
Yep.
Now, are you at Strasburg at all or strictly Buckeye?
Strictly
okay. Because I know some kids do a little both.
Yeah.
Okay, favorite subject?
Definitely my lab.
Okay. You at Buckeye as well?
Yeah.
Okay, what are you doing?
I do sports medicine and all that stuff.
What's the end goal?
Well, my end goal is to go to college and try and get into football, but at least go to college.
Be an athletic trainer maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So are y'all got your, what's your game day superstition? Or are you superstitious at all? I was when I played, but do you have a game day superstition? Do you eat the same meal? Do you wear the same clothes? You don't wash your socks? What do we got?
I always try and wear the same undershirt.
Okay.
That's just something I always done, and I feel like it works for me.
Yeah?
I don't have much. I wear the same undershirt probably.
Okay.
That's really about it.
Is it the I Believe shirt under there?
It's either that or it's like a white tank top.
All right.
White tank, yeah.
I mean, I don't really wear much, but I try to have a good breakfast every morning before a game, just before school and stuff. And
see, I wore my same shirt underneath. I'd have the same meal for lunch. I'd have that same vibe going on because I was pretty superstitious. So, y'all have your homecoming proposal, HOCO proposals all done, or you got to get that done yet?
Well, we already had homecoming.
Oh, you already did?
Yeah.
Okay. So you got it early.
Yeah, we did have it early.
So tell me how your HOCO proposals went. Was it all right? Everything go good? You do the poster, the bear, the flowers, all that fun stuff?
I got a girlfriend, so I didn't ask her or anything.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
No proposal.
Yeah.
Just
yeah, my son's doing that now. He got his HOCO proposal out of the way. I just wondered, I'm interested in that. So what about you two fellas?
I didn't go.
No, you didn't go?
No.
It kind of sucked the way our games played out because we had, I think we would start out 2 away games.
Sure,
and then right to the home game, and it was like.
Yeah, you guys were
so
at
fast.
Wyndham, I believe, and then at Steubenville Central Catholic. Then you came home, Yeah. And I believe it was Latonia. Yeah.
Latonia, yep.
So, okay, back to the football field a little bit. You're averaging 39 points a game offensively. That's a big number. Talk about the success on offense and what makes you guys go, because you like to run the rock.
Yeah, a lot. I would like to say our O-line stepped up a lot this year. They're taking more confidence and trying to, especially with Caden Dugan earlier, being that senior, stepping it up and fitting into that leader role has really helped improve us at least.
Yeah.
Definitely O-line stepped it up. Even our tight end Tanner Tucker, he's stepped it up a whole lot this year.
Okay.
He's blocking fantastic. But yeah,
it takes a unit, right?
Yeah.
It takes a unit.
Yeah, our O-line's been clicking very well.
And that makes the back and seal kids' job a lot easier.
Yep, definitely helps with that.
Yeah.
Like they said, our line, I mean, they're getting great blocks for us. And
39 points a game, boys. You guys are lighting it up. That's awesome.
They're making a big hole for us to run through. And, I mean, it's just run down the field, staying with the block.
Right.
And
Well, I'm going to start with you. We'll go the other way. Defensive side of the ball, you're only giving up 14 points a game. You're averaging 39, and you're only giving up 14. That's a recipe for success.
That's pretty good too.
So let's talk about that defense, and I believe Coach Reidenball runs that for you, correct?
Yeah, he does. So our defense, we ended up switching this year to a 4-4.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it's helped a lot. We got a lot more, people on the line. Helped a lot. And, passing, we changed up a little bit, but we've been able to stop the pass too. Run and pass, we've been able to stop. So,
Coach said that they moved some people in little positions from different starters last year, and that really seemed to help out.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah, definitely picked it up on the defensive side this year. We're working hard in practice. It was a big focus in the beginning of the season to get our defense right, and once we got our defense right, from there we just kind of worked on top of that.
I like it.
Yeah, kind of like what they all said, but I wanted to give a shout out to our corners. They've really worked hard to stop the pass, and really are trying really hard to try.
So ISU, you won the WTUZ, not you, but your team won the WTUZ Pancake Award. You guys have it in the locker room, I understand.
Yep, it's on our whiteboard.
That's awesome. Well, I look forward to you guys winning another one. But so, Coach Mo, we got any stories? Now, I played for Coach Mo in high school, so he's been around a minute. So he was an assistant coach when I played here at Dover. So you got any good Coach Mo stories that you can tell on the air? Any funny things, anything like that?
I got one. I mean, every day at practice, he's always the first one jumping up and down, trying to get us all excited and stuff. And
no one has more energy than him.
No one has more energy than him. He's just always there, excited for us to be at practice and stuff.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he's always our battery, I'd say. He always wants us to get going.
Yeah, that's great. And, like I said, he was an assistant coach when I played in the late 90s, and he was that guy for us. And, I think the world of Coach Mo and what he does. And I always told him, you can coach him as hard as you love him, and I think he does a great job with that.
Yep.
Okay, last question, fellas. Now I'm going to give you a chance here to do a shout-out. Moms, girlfriend, grandma, mom and dad, go on down the line and give a shout-out because you've got some people watching on the internet here.
Starters, I'd like to shout out my mom and my dad for always coming out and supporting me and always showing up, even though there's maybe be some low spots, but always being there for me has always picked me up as a player and a person. I want to thank you guys.
I got to shout out my mom, my dad pushing me, trying to make me the best that I can be. Coaches, grandparents always showing up at the game. That's nice. My girlfriend, she's always there for me.
That's a smart move, shouting out the girlfriend. He's a veteran.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom and dad, they're just always trying to get me to do better and, always talk to me about how I just need to do better and stuff like that, pushing me. And my girlfriend, she's always getting mad at me for not being on practice on time or lifting or whatever, so she pushes me to be there too. And
that's awesome, fellas. Well, listen, good luck going down the rest of your schedule here, 4-0. Couldn't be prouder of you guys. Keep it rolling and see if you guys can't bring home 6 more wins and run this thing out here. So,
yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, I'm Travis McClellan here with the 4-0 Strasburg Tigers. Coming up next, Bill Hammerstrom and I will wrap up the Extra Point Show here, sponsored by Keim at Sammy Sue's Barbecue here in Dover.
Sammy Sue's Barbecue on Front Street in Dover offers a menu full of house-smoked meats, including choices like ribs, chicken, steak, and pork. Sammy Sue's takes pride in knowing that everything on their menu is made fresh in their kitchen with the freshest ingredients. Sammy's also offers a variety of specials all week long, including the popular wing nights every Tuesday and Thursday. Find Sammy Sue's Barbecue on Facebook for a full list of daily specials and everything they have to offer.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
We're back here at the Keim Extra Point Show here at Sammy Sue's, Bill Hammerstrom, Travis McClellan. Every time I think I'm going to finish my homemade house chips here, I come back on the air.
Yeah.
So I still, which isn't bad, because if there's chips waiting for me,
that's something to look forward to. Yeah,
chips are good here at
That's
Sammy
one of my
Sue's.
wife's automatic go-tos.
Well, we want to thank Dover and Strasburg, the football teams and coaches, for coming out and joining us today. Travis, it is always enjoyable to talk to the next generation.
Absolutely, and that's why we do this, right? You know, our days are over, and we do this for them and to highlight them, and you know, it's exciting to see them in the ebbs and flows, and you know, to kind of live vicariously through them a little bit. It's a fun time.
Well, thanks for watching us here on the Big Z YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe so you keep track of all of the videos that we have. We'll have Coaches Corners. We got games this Friday, even volleyball.
Yeah, that's right. Volleyball, yep. We got soccer going on. There's a lot going on here.
So make sure you subscribe to Big Z Sports so that you can keep track of all of the action that we have for high school sports here in Tuscarawas County, the best source for high school sports here in Tuscarawas County.
Yeah, nice to join you, Bill. I know we weren't on a lot, but nice to be back as your sidekick, so it was fun.
Absolutely. And again, thank you to Dover head football coach Matt Reese, Strasburg head football coach Jim Morris for joining us here on the Keim Extra Point Show.
Miss Natalie Holbrook holding it down over there for Claxon.
And thanks to all the players, too. Outstanding young men. Looking forward to seeing them succeed on Fridays this football season.
Absolutely. Can't wait.
All right, Travis McClellan, Bill Hammerstrom, the Keim Extra Point Show here at Sammy Sue's Barbecue. Thank you so much for joining us on Big Z Sports.
Thanks for watching this Claxon Communications production of high school sports on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. For the latest news and scores, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter at @Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram. Don't miss any of the live stream coverage all season long by simply subscribing for free to Big Z Sports on our YouTube channel. For the best in high school sports coverage, there is only one Big Z Sports.